On a chilly autumn morning, Yuji Itadori, Megumi Fushiguro, and Nobara Kugisaki were assigned to investigate a mysterious incident in a small coastal town. Rumor had it that a curse was haunting an abandoned lighthouse at the edge of the cliffs. Several villagers claimed to have seen strange lights and heard unsettling whispers drifting from the tower, especially during high tide. Their teacher, Satoru Gojo, casually handed them the mission file with his usual grin and added, "Shouldn't be too hard for you three. But be careful. This curse is tied to water, and water curses can get nasty if you're not careful." Intrigued and a little nervous, the three friends set off to the remote village. When they arrived, they could feel the heavy, oppressive aura surrounding the lighthouse. As they walked closer, the air grew colder, and the waves below crashed against the rocks with unnatural intensity. The entrance to the lighthouse was marked with strange, ancient symbols that Megumi recognized as a containment seal. "Whatever's inside has been here a long time," he murmured, narrowing his eyes. "The seal is barely holding." Ignoring his usual caution, Nobara grinned. "Good, let's give it a real challenge." Inside the lighthouse, they were met with darkness, the faint smell of salt water, and the eerie sounds of chains rattling above. They climbed the spiral staircase, their footsteps echoing in the emptiness. Suddenly, halfway up, Yuji felt a chill run down his spine, and a voice whispered his name. "Yuji, join us." He stopped, peering around, but the hallway was empty. Shaking off the strange sensation, he caught up with Megumi and Nobara, who had also felt something strange. But before they could discuss it, the room was plunged into darkness. A figure emerged from the shadows, its form shifting like water, but with a face obscured by seaweed and barnacles. It was the curse, a restless spirit born from the souls of sailors who had been lost to the sea. The curse lashed out, tendrils of water snaking toward the trio. Yuji quickly summoned Sukuna's cursed energy to block the attack, while Megumi unleashed his Shikigami, creating a protective barrier with his divine dogs. Nobara, as fearless as ever, targeted the curse with her straw doll technique, driving nails into her doll to weaken the spirit. But the water curse was strong, and each time they struck it, it reformed, more powerful than before. Suddenly, it enveloped the room in a whirlpool of water, trapping them inside a bubble. The curse laughed, taunting them as the water level slowly rose, threatening to drown them. In that critical moment, Megumi realized the solution. He focused his energy and summoned the toad Shikigami, urging it to drink up the cursed water. The toad, though struggling, managed to absorb enough water to break the curse's control over the room. In its weakened state, the curse tried to retreat, but Nobara drove the final nail into her straw doll, exercising it with a fierce battle cry. The curse shrieked, dissipating into a fine mist as the pressure in the room returned to normal. They emerged from the lighthouse, drenched and exhausted, but victorious. As they looked out at the calm sea, Yuji let out a sigh of relief. "I'll never look at water the same way again." Back at the school, Gojo greeted them with an amused grin. "Not bad, you three. I knew you'd handle it," he said, handing Yuji a towel. "But I'll expect a report on my desk by morning." The three friends groaned, but they couldn't help but smile. After all, they had faced another challenge, and with each victory, they grew stronger as a team. And so, their adventure continued, knowing that their friendship and teamwork would help them face whatever new curses awaited them in the dark.